All these notes are spaced apart evenly, which is, I think, the most important thing. Another important tip is at the 4 bar and 8 bar, you'd want either something, I don't know, speeding up or slowing down. This is my favorite plugin for kicks. It just adds a lot of low end and punch to it. You want things to work in cohesion. You just don't want bare different types of rhythms playing. What I have noticed, particularly in these types of beats, especially at this section, Wagwan. Within this video, I'll be showing you how to make beats for artists like Bizzy, 𝐈𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦, 22Gs, you know, that current faster paced drill type of beat. I'll be showing you everything from how to get the bounce right in your melodies, how to get the counters complementing the chords, sound selection tips, drum pattern tips in relation to the melody, because that's very important, mixing, effects and arrangement. This has got every element playing.
Simple as that, bro.
This is a beat in its simplest form. It's literally just that playing throughout the whole thing, like the main chord structure, and then obviously the root note changes at the 4 bar. Essentially, the closer the notes are, the darker the sound you're getting. And I just went down, you know, and then I literally just copied that, and then at the 4 bar I literally just
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
put the root note down, 4 semitones. But in order to get a bounce, you really just have to like experiment.
Fuck.
A very important thing actually to note is, you see how everything is spaced out evenly? In order to get the bounce right, once you have your chords, if they're not strummed, what you want to do is, you know, find your initial starting point once you've got your bass chord down. That's how, like, I think it's on 3rd step. Yeah, I was literally just, it's on 3rd step. I've got the first kind of, I don't know, counter note set, and then I just have the rest follow suit in terms of rhythm. All these notes are spaced apart evenly, which is, I think, the most important thing. For those that don't know, to get the strum in, all you do is, I don't know, Control A to get everything, or if you want to highlight one section, just highlight it. Press Alt and S to get the strum, and I usually have it around here, but I do that at the end. So once I've done that, you know, continuous rhythm going, I was like, okay, I want it to sound slightly different. So all I did was just move the main melody up 1, and then just added 1 more to give it that bounce. What you can really notice is the top line melody. And you know, there's no real thought process to this besides me having in my head, okay, I've got this first one. Okay, that sounds kind of good. So let me just play around with the notes. Whatever sounds right, just do like. Another important tip is at the 4 bar and 8 bar, you'd want either something, I don't know, speeding up or slowing down, just to keep the interest of the listeners' attention high. A key thing here is having your rolls hitting just before the, like, your snare or clap or whatever. That will just give the beat more of a groove. You want things to work in cohesion, like you just don't want bare different types of rhythms playing. And you see how the melody, when it low-key stops, that's when the hi-hats come out, and then it comes back in. So you just want the hats and the melody working together rather than against each other. What I have noticed, particularly in these types of beats, especially at this section, they like to add that extra 808 there. Kicks. Put your kicks at a low octave. Naturally, kicks sound better at a lower octave. Okay, mixer now. Just a standard halftime on it. Gross beat. Usually it starts here, but I don't know, it just took too long for the melody to come in if you had it at the default setting. It just sounded way nicer and how I wanted it at the 4. Then I've got an S1 imager just to widen the sound so the drums can be more impactful. And then I've just got literally the same EQ, cutting out the lows and the highs. And then I've just dipped a bit here at this, about 1000 hertz. You don't have to do it, but I don't know. It just leaves a bit more space, I guess. That's, I've literally just got a pancake, got the rhythm preset, so it's on the rhythm preset. I've just put distortion on the 808. And on a kick, this is my favorite plugin for kicks. It just adds a lot of low end and punch to it. You know, you can copy these settings, whatever. This is all I put on my kicks. It's sick. It adds more of a vintage sound. One EQ will not necessarily take out all the frequencies that you want. And then just a bit of delay. I usually always have a delay at this halfway point, and then that just determines how much delay you want. Just before the 8 bar, I've got an effect here. It's just this effect. And then on the master, I've just got just a standard limiter. This is a very good plugin to find out the levels. I usually try to aim for, I don't know, between high 7s to no lower than 9. But as I said, there's no set rules.